Hello everyone, what is cooking all you good looking people out there, and welcome to another exciting episode of GeoGuessr. Here we are in yesterday's daily challenge location, a really nice spot. I mean, we've got this long path over here that leads out into the middle of nowhere, but I mean, just look at the coast. Absolutely beautiful. I mean, the nice thing about it is that wherever this area is, it gets very shallow, pretty far off. So the waves like break and make this sort of foamy, nice coast. It's not just big, giant waves crashing on this. I mean, you know, clearly erosion is something these people have to deal with. I mean, eventually these houses are just going to end up in, in the water, which is, I mean, really too bad. But there you go. I mean, where is this? I guess it's time for me to guess where I think it is. And this is pretty tough. I mean, I kind of think that this is America, but I only kind of think that. I mean, I'm not really convinced. This could be Australia. I mean, where are the cars? The cars are on the right side of the road, by the looks of it. That doesn't necessarily, I mean, you know, that means a lot, actually. What if this were, like, the rugged coasts of California, right over, I don't know, Camel Highlands? Make the guess, and the answer was... Well, yeah, actually, it was the rugged coasts of California, right around here in Cambria. Well, there you go. 30-11. Hopefully some of you guys figured that one out. All right, here we are in today's daily challenge location. Wow, what a nice spot this is. We got a big old lighthouse over here. We've got some lights and we got some, well, it's a lighthouse, really. I mean, what else do you really want me to say? We got some big buildings and some water and stuff like that. And we've got some cars. Looking around over here, I'm looking, and there's a lot of places I think this could be. I mean, this coast is probably the biggest clue. But nowhere really... Oh, and a little windmill thing. Nowhere really jumps out as being an obvious answer. But hey, you know what? Maybe to you, there's an obvious answer, and that's what this is all about. All you need to do is put your guesses down in the comment section below. Tell me where in the world you think this is. And in tomorrow's video comment section, I will tell you. Well, I'll make a guess as to where I think it is, but I will also announce the winner, the person that guesses closest. Now, there are no prizes, but there is glory to be won. So if you are interested in becoming today's top GeoGuessr, then tell me, where in the world do you think we are right now? Oh, and I announced the winner in the comment section, not in the video. I don't know if I said that. Usually I always say things the exact same way, and today I threw in a couple of extra words. You can always tell, whenever I throw in a couple of extra words, it really messes up that speech, because I have it sort of memorized, and like I kind of instinctively say it, but when I try to just say it, like, just right off the bat, I kind of forget. Anyways, there you go. All right, here we are in the main section of today's video, and today we've got a viewer challenge brought to us by none other than someone new to sending in a viewer challenge. That would be none other than our good friend Sean Fitzpatrick. That is right, Sean Fitzpatrick. Thank you so much for sending in this one. And again, as you can see, I've already clicked on this link. That is to make sure that it worked, because this one was sent by non-normal ways. It was sent as a message on Google+. And whenever, well, I mean, to be honest with you, the way that the YouTube messaging system works, there's always a good chance that I could miss one. But I find it to be the most accurate one. If you send it on Google+, there's a very small chance I'll ever get it. And also, if you put in a comment, the way that YouTube notifies me of comments is also extremely crazy, and there's a good chance that I would miss it as well. So thank you so much, Sean Fitzpatrick. This one got caught regardless of the way it was sent. There you go. This one is all about the East Coast of America. That's right, the East Coast. I mean, or is it the Northeast? I forget. I think it's just the East Coast. We saw some Southeast American locations a little while ago. Now we're going to see some maybe Northeast American locations, or maybe just East Coast, so we can go down to Florida or something like that. Well, thank you so much, Sean Fitzpatrick, for sending in this one. If you're interested in creating your own custom challenge, all you need to do, look down in the description below, find a step-by-step guide on how to create your own custom challenge and how to send it to me. Also, you find a link to this one so you can play along yourself, so let's do it. Oh, and one thing, I don't know if you guys are noticing an echo in the recording more than normally. I mean, there's a chance that you don't, but if you do, I moved, so there may be more of an echo than there used to be. I don't know. I mean, just like talking out loud in this room, I've sort of realized that maybe there is one. I don't know if it really shows off in the video, or it doesn't, or it doesn't really matter. But regardless, if there is, I'll fix it at some point. All right, there you go. So, where are we? Well, we're on the East Coast of America. Sal's Pizzeria is right over here, and we've got a car and another car that has like a racing flag on it. Corner boutique, city of Dallas. Well, historic downtown city of Dallas. Now, this is not... This is another Dallas. This is not the Dallas. This is a Dallas. Which Dallas is this? This is going to be Dallas. What state would Dallas be in? Dallas. No. I don't know. I don't know where Dallas would be. Dallas, North Carolina. Is that possible? Is there a Dallas over here? There's Wilmington. Well, we're not necessarily on the coast, right? We could be near the coast. Or maybe it's just the east. I really don't think this is like Dallas, Texas, though. I mean, I can guarantee you it's not. I feel like this is actually... I mean, I don't know. I said North Carolina, but I'm not even sure about that. I don't see a state flag. I see... Oh. Hold on. What does this say? What shape is that? If I were to look at that and just look, what state is this by looking at this one? I'm very confused because to me that's not a state that's on the water. I don't know. Yeah, what the hell state is that? Wow, that's a weird looking state. Georgia? Yeah, it is Georgia. That's what Georgia looks like? Oh, what a weird looking state Georgia is. All right, so we're in Dallas, Georgia. Do I know where Dallas, Georgia is? Well, I mean, the short answer is I don't. Wow, jeez. Dallas, Georgia. Wow, what a strange place. Where do I think it is? I don't know, like around here in the middle. Let's make a guess, and the answer was no. I don't think I wouldn't have found it, but there you go, 2740. I could have looked at the highways. I probably still wouldn't have found it. 2747. All right. What do we got here? We got some houses. We've got some Dallas, Georgia. All right. Well, there you go. We got some nice houses. We've got a school. We've got, well, I mean, other than the school and a flag flying at half-mast, we've got Hawthorne. Well, it's Hawthorne Elementary School. Does that mean we're in a place called Hawthorne? It doesn't. But it's not named after a person, so it might. Now, let's go down this way and see if there's anything over here that pops out as being a good indication. All right. South 95 and west on the 80. All right, so that's going to give us a good intersection. The 80 is pretty high up. Yeah, see, there's the 80. And then south on I-95. So, geez. I mean, you know, that's really interesting because that brings us, like, right down here. And I don't think that's where we are. West to the 80. What about if we are in Hawthorne, like New Jersey? Because I-95 has to come down here. Well, maybe this is in New Jersey. Maybe this is like right over here in Hackensack. That's where I'm going to guess. Yeah, that was pretty much where it was at. There you go. 6120. All right. Wow. Well, you know, this person needs some spare parts for their cars, and you know where to get them. You get them right on their front lawn. What do we got down here? Where do I think this is? Honestly, this could be a lot of places. This could be in Maine. Yeah, this definitely could be in Maine. I would imagine that. You know, people, you know, I've got to be honest. I've seen people whose front lawns look like this. You don't have to go too far out in the country to find places like this. You just have to, you know, when the like city and bylaw officers stop giving a fuck and there really is no rules, then people start putting pickup trucks on their front lawns. I mean, it just happens. Like, look at this place. Jeez. I wonder if anyone lives in here. I doubt it. I hope not, because it's a pretty rundown place. I mean, when it rains, you're going to get wet. You wouldn't want that. I mean, I wouldn't want that. Let's go down this way. Do I think this is Maine? I think it might be. So far, I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, we're in Maine. I mean, we could very well not be. But I'm thinking it's a trick. You see that and you think, oh, where do the hillbillies live? Right? Well, the hillbillies, you usually think, where the hillbillies live, because they got cars in the front lawn. You think that maybe they live in the south. But no, not necessarily. I think they're all the way up north. It's where these scavenging folk are. You get the pickup trucks, you park them on the front lawn. I mean, how many cars do you own? Oh, I own 8 cars. Whoa, man. Look at this guy, must be rich. Little does he know. Look at those cars. I mean, they're just scrapped on the parking lot. All right. I'm going to guess Maine on this one. I don't know why. I just am. Or like one of the, which ones? Or Virginia. It's got to look like that in Virginia. Let's guess Maine, though, just because I said it. Right around here. The answer was North Carolina. Oh, Virginia was closer. But there you go, 21-28. All right, what about this? No, that's a good question. All right, we got a Canadian and an American flag. We've got a hockey rink. We've got this XL something. And then we've got this, wherever this is. I really don't know. There's a team, and they've got a logo that looks like an S. National College Basketball Hall of Fame. Well, I don't know if we're playing basketball here, but there you go. So what team looks like an S? And what even is their logo? It looks like an S with like a tent in the middle. And someone's mattress has been pulled out of the front of the tent. And there's like a tree stump over here. Maybe a bear has gone out to eat it. XL Center. All right, where do I think the XL Center is? God, I have no idea. Somewhere. Is there any clues that I'm missing here? I mean, other than... I don't know. Where's the XL Center? The XL Center is going to be in Massachusetts somewhere. Where? Brockton. The answer, it's in Hartford, Connecticut. Oh, 2977. And finally, the last location. Where are we? Well, good question. Florida, maybe. Horizon Bay at Hyde Park Retirement Living. All right. We've got, well, there's like palm trees and stuff like that. So Florida's not out of the question. We're maybe in a place called Hyde Park, or maybe not. Did that say the Bank of Tampa? Is this, I think that might have said the Bank of Tampa. It did say that. All right, well, I guess we are in good old Tampa, Florida. That's really interesting. Well, let's keep moving, seeing if there's anything we can really see. I mean, it's nice here. We'll say that. It does look good. Where do I think this really is? Like, where's a major boulevard? Bayshore Boulevard, like right there. All right, sure. Let's go down this way and take a look. Nice city, nice roads, little like canals and stuff like that. You got this bridge where you drive over it, it goes, makes that weird noise that it does when you drive on bridges like that. You got tunnels, and you got, this is a really nice place. Pig Jig, 2 downtown, 25, all right? I don't see the 25. So I'm just going to guess that that's the highway we already are on, the Selman Expressway. Let's make the guess, and the answer was, well, we were pretty close to where I was guessing. We probably ended up over here. We're like, I went this way and went that way. All right. Well, there you go. 6202. Very nice. So where did we end up? We ended up with a score of 20,174. Started off in none other than Georgia. which I guessed, but we were in Dallas, Georgia. Then we went to none other than this area in New Jersey. Then we did not go to Maine. We went to North Carolina. Then we did not go to Massachusetts. We went to Connecticut. And then finally, we went to Tampa, Florida. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. I know I certainly have. And as always, I'll see you guys next time.
Aw, yeah. Cue the royalty-free music. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, everybody. Get on your feet. Stand up, look at the screen, and repeat. I'm gonna like, rate, comment, and subscribe. I love watching Ather vids all of the time. Thanks for dropping by and spending the time. Hope you've enjoyed, and let's get on with our lives. Oh yeah. Thanks to Kevin MacLeod for these awesome beats. Woo yeah. Have a good one.